remember, you and I is all we've got. Together, hey, there ain't
Some say Formula One isn't really a sport. What sport has stadiums that span cities? Or revels in driving rain blazing sun and blackest night, what sport makes even Vegas stop and stare? Sure, we have passing and curveballs and even the odd dive. But for us, the back of the net is no place to be. Breakpoint is rarely an advantage, and halftime, we do it in no time. Our kit saves lives. Our goals change futures. Our slam dunks echo around the world. And our big game, we do it 23 times a year. This is no ordinary sport. This is Formula One.
This makes me laugh. Evening, everybody.
Hello.
Good evening, and welcome to round one, new season of Realistic. That updated comms box coming in handy again.
Never fear, Toto is here, watching over his team.
Oh, yeah. Is he? Is he now?
Toto
Keeping a very close eye.
Rowden.
Toto Rowden, keeping an eye. Have no fear.
Hope you've got a
Toto's
white
here.
shirt on.
I want to
that's got
see
a massive
headset
collar.
smashed. Oh yeah, a big lapel, big sexy lapel with a couple of buttons open.
Who's looking forward to seeing both Red Bulls at the back? It's not the way to go into it, Matt. You're the Red Bull. You're doing, out in front. There are some mega handsome commentators there. The one on the left looks like he's had a bit of a shock from behind. That's are we going?
We are. Sorry, just getting a message out.
Look,
We are
there's
going. We
Christian
do have
Horney.
a full grid. Yeah, there he is. He's on the right. Just.
I
So
think that's the
everyone knows.
face that the
That
people
was the
Red Bull
bit
make,
there,
isn't it?
that was in the picture. No, the face the woman made was me on the left.
That, you can't say that.
Yes, thank you for joining us for season 4 of Realistic. We will go in and we will have a look at the target points. So we've got a bit of a mixed bag, I would say. More of a mixed grid than we had last season.
Yeah, a couple new
Going
names.
into this window.
Is it Giusanti? Giusanti?
Santi, yes.
Yes. And then, oh, excuse me, he's in a Ferrari.
Yeah, we've got Mr. Indy in a Ferrari, got Matt and Alan in Red Bulls.
Mixture. And Destroyer. Drac.
Do have Jerry and Syrah as teammates in the Aston, though. A strong team. Strong team, my man.
2 Red Bulls, Matt and Alan. Val's not racing this week, but Val is a
No.
Ferrari driver.
He is. He
think
is a
he's-
Ferrari driver.
Let's have a look. Let's say we had qualification
Yes.
was fully wet.
It
But all
was,
three.
wasn't it?
Very unusual to have one, let alone 3 around Mexico.
It was. It was.
We shall see. Oh, it's even worse.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It's
It's
absolutely
heavier.
slashing down. Absolutely.
What is this
Ampho,
all
good
about?
evening, guys. Good luck, Ampho. Good luck, Ampho. We had this yesterday and it wasn't this heavy. It is peeing it down.
If anyone's listening, can you give
Full
us
wets.
just a rundown quickly,
Full
please?
wets. It was Inters yesterday, full wets
So
today.
it's heavier somehow.
87% on the rain percentage in the app. Everybody on a set of wet tyres. believe you'd be a very, very brave man. Right, let's see how the Williams fare, Trev says. Anfo. Glad not to be racing today, says Rowden. That is wet. Yes, it is, Trev. Dry race. Anfo says dry race. So very similar to yesterday in the equal tier.
They must have done like an update just for Mexico. This is...
They must have done.
So
They must have done. We will just have a look at the budgets as we go in. So we can see Aston Martin spent a lot of money, same as Williams, same as Alfa Romeo.
Scootex is trying intermediates.
All of them. Ooh.
There's a couple of
Same as Vosi.
intermediates, but it looks wet.
Scootex. So Aston Martin, sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Red Bull and Mercedes are the richest teams. Surprisingly, hey, just like real life. It looks very slippery.
That's fully wet
haze
weather.
out,
That's
flips
fully wet
out.
weather.
It is
Like-
much worse than yesterday. And yesterday, there was a lot of incidents. You know, a lot of. It seemed like the drivers struggling for grip.
Last corner
So-
especially. But
Big
there's a
time,
few
yeah,
of
as
them
they try to get the power down.
having a look at the intermediates, so they're
And
in the pits at the
also, though,
moment.
Will some of the guys who raced last night a bit of an advantage?
Maybe,
This is
yeah.
exactly what they endured last night. 3
Yeah.
qualifying sessions in the wet. It's going to help them out a lot because not a lot of people practice for wet. I would say some do. Don't get me wrong,
Kenyon
but
does.
I would say yeah, there are some who do.
Kenyon
I
likes
know
to
there
put
are.
himself onto those leaderboards and say he's like really fast in the wet, even though like 5 people do it.
I would say it's probably 50-50 if I was to stick my neck out of people who do it. And
I think
who
more
don't.
people do it now than they used to be. I'm not recording
See,
this.
it is-
It's weird for me not running the stream.
Not doing it.
So
So on
our,
board with Scootex, the first man to go onto a hot lap.
I go back down the field. So it will be interesting because Blitz is... Oh, Blitz is gone! He
Oh,
went
well,
there
Gong. No,
yesterday.
he's still alive. He's still
He
alive.
is still alive. But he
No
went there
damage picked up.
exactly yesterday.
He
We
needs
saw
to
the
keep
clip
moving.
in the Gen chat.
Yep. There
Just
was a
possibly
clip
just
posted
puts
up.
down
Hayes
the
has started.
Puts down the boot a little bit too much.
He was on full wets as well. We've got Alan on Inters, Dodos, Vosi, Jerry, and Scootex. The only man
Keep
out on
an
track.
eye on
Vosi
Hayes.
is out, sorry, as well. See what tyre is better at the minute.
Purple sector 1 from Hayes.
It is true. Yeah, he's nearly 4
He
temps
will
up on
be,
Scootex.
yeah, I
So,
mean,
yeah,
There
I
might be
think
tyre difference
they
and
need to
he's
bin
in
these Inters off.
a better performing car.
Yep. Yeah, it could
McLaren
definitely make a
has-
difference.
What do we work out? Actually, is it Red Bull,
Third, I
Ferrari,
believe. Red
McLaren,
Bull-
Mercedes?
Yes, I believe that was
Aston
the order we
Alpine?
determined. Yes.
But that's
Yeah, I
marginal.
believe you're.
at
Oh,
best.
Scootex is invalidated. Scootex is invalidated. We're going to go
It
down
is.
the Vove seat.
Properly coming down.
It is full wet tyres, I reckon. Hayes is going to put this on pole.
Ooh, a little bit of yellow flags just for moving over Mercedes.
And this last corner, as Ollie said, caught a lot of people out
did
yesterday as I was
yesterday,
trying to
didn't
put the power down.
131.
So yeah, a lot
for
slower than yesterday. I believe we were
Hayes.
seeing 28s, 27s, weren't we, when it was wet. And then near
Yes.
the end of qualifying, they were coming down.
We were indeed. Dogashi is the furthest ahead in
Blitz.
your
Blitz
Haas. Yeah,
massively over,
Blitz.
sorry.
He
Doggers
spun
yeet.
after the
Up
lane,
the
didn't he?
Doggers yeet. Up the Haas. Feels weird being the Haas boss, I'm not going to lie. Had 23 races as AlphaTauri boss.
And then behind that is Mr. Indy. Just keep an eye on Mr.
Mr.
Indy.
Indy in that Ferrari. So we have one debutant this evening. No, 2 debutants this evening, sorry. Destroyer and Santi. Doggers yeet with a
Destroyer and-
33.
Those are PC players on E.
Mr. Indy goes P2 with a 32-1. Then we had Rusty Bolt who jumps in with a 37-3.
There's a Haas round.
Is it?
Boise. Not
Oh,
damaged, I don't
Vosi.
think.
Vosey, yes,
sorry.
he has. Vosey has front wing damage. He has front wing damage. Oh, he's battered up my house. Don't smash my fucking door or my wings. Oh, Skutex with a huge wobble, but does go P2. 8 tenths behind Hayes, though. Antho on an out lap. We have Jerry. Jerry going for it. He is further, well, right at the beginning of the lap, though.
JT Blitz. An
Is he on a push lap?
official,
I
yes, he
assume
is on a push lap.
Oh, he is, yep.
Flashing. He may come in. I don't know how much fuel he's got.
Going to make it hard for himself if he does stay out, it looks like.
Oh, he is going to stay out.
He is staying out. He may run out of fuel on the way back in. Where is he on my list? Up to P3. He's got 0.7 laps of fuel, so yeah, you're going to see him going to low fuel mode.
And then we've got Jerry coming around the S's in the Aston Martin.
Teammates with Syrah, again, I would say.
He's on the
powerful
intermediates.
Team, strong team. He is on the inters. We would just have a quick look again.
It does look like the rain's let up a little bit now.
Percentage is not going down, though. I don't know if it actually means
it doesn't look
much
like
in
it.
the app.
Oh, Jerry's invalidated.
Is invalidated.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's raining that heavy.
Destroyer, yes, Destroyer, debutant. Let's stay on board with him in the Alpha Tauri. Gets himself on the grid. Was that Rusted Bolt? Rusted Bolt with an improvement, 31-1. Goes just behind.
It's coming in. Where is that
Hayes.
Ferrari? That is Santi. He's just about to come around the final couple of corners. Yep. Let's go back to... You're on board with Dak.
Yeah, we're on board with Destroyer.
And then that's a Red Bull of Matt outlap behind, and also Antho on a push lap.
So let's have a guess, guys. Are Red Bull retaining the Constructors' Championship?
No.
Ouch!
It may sound horrible. It's not
it does when you say it as abruptly and as promptly as you did, yeah.
To be fair, the Red Bull boss was in the chat saying who's looking forward to seeing Red Bulls at the back, so...
Yeah, that is not what you want to see. Destroyer up to P6 on his first drive out in PRL. Always good to see. Antho has invalidated. Jerry has not, so we're still on board with Jerry.
Now P and Alfa Romeo and a Haas coming towards the end. It's free. The yellows are just slow moving.
Rowden says yes, obviously. He reckons Red Bull are going to retain it. Matt and Alan are going to bring Red Bull back to their glory of last season.
Fair dues. Do you want to put some money on it?
Bit late, Barry. Surprised there's only 7 times on the board. Yes, so am I, Barry. I think it's maybe going to lighten up. It was slashing it down as soon as we
got a
come into the
purple
lobby.
sector 2 from Santi.
I can confirm. I can confirm.
He's looked fairly smooth
He's
so
on the wet,
far.
sorry.
He is.
Yeah, looks like a good lap from Santi. Oh no, when they get sacked. Yeah, he is quickest.
P1.
P1, you are doing a good job. P1. P1. Is it
Matt.
Mr. Antho? Oh no, is it Matt? Sorry.
No, it's
it
Matt,
is.
just ahead.
Oh, it's Alan on an outlap. Yeah,
Matt
it
is
is. So we will stay on board with Matt in
exits.
the Ferrari. Looks like it's Inters now. Yes, Barry. Yeah, I think it's going to be on a changeover soon. The app, on our racing app, the percentage is coming down. Chance of rain. But again, that doesn't really mean how dry it is. Just means it is definitely a lot lighter it was than when we started.
So Matt is coming around second to last. Well, around the final
was that who
corner
just jumped
now,
into
and then
the...
Antho is following.
Oh, it's Destroyer, I think, just improved. I think he just improved. PRL Matt goes up to P5, and then we will see Antho go up to P3 ahead of his teammate. And then we have got a few guys crossing the line now. We've got the mighty Vosey. G Mill in the Alpine. He is the boss of Alfa Romeo, isn't he, G Mill? So
he is, yes.
He is the boss of Alfa Romeo. And he goes up P7.
Jerry is round the final corner. He's not improving. He's having another run now. He was 3 seconds over.
Shotgun kisses on his first attempt as well in the Tauri.
Vosey around the final
Vosey in the mighty Haas.
Vosey.
P4. P4, you are doing a very good job. We've got midfield Maestro just starting a hot lap. We've got Alan.
It is Alan and Shotgun.
Got a bit of a gang behind him.
Just behind. Yeah, I'm not sure what
He
those.
is. Who is that Alfa Romeo?
He's on
They're both on
outlap.
outlaps.
Yes.
Both on outlaps, yep. A very VNRL heavy team there in the Alfa Romeo now, with Scootex, Blitz, and the boss is G Mill. Pure VNRL team there, repping. And Alan, first lap in that Red Bull, and he is quickest. Alan. He is quickest, using the mighty horsepower. Just behind us, Shotgun Kisses. Sorry if I miss out.
So
on
the intermediates
others.
look like they're getting.
It's starting to roll over now. Yeah.
Kenyon's in the pits.
Yeah, not fancying it yet. Saving the Alpine
No,
rubber.
no. Oh no, senor. See,
Shotgun
no.
Kisses has rolled out. Shotgun Kisses has rolled out. We're going to go down to midfield. Maestro.
Mikey's in the pit as well. I think this is why they know it's going to get quicker. So
yeah, they're all coming in and just waiting. Jerry, new fastest lap for Jerry.
P1, Jerry.
P1. Just on board a midfield. Maestro coming round for his first timed lap. Up to P8 in that Williams. We've got Dodo's, Mr. Dodo's.
Sector 1, he is sector
into
1.
his lap. Did I just see someone round? Scoot, Mikey's round.
Oh,
in the Mercedes.
Mikey, no.
This is so not right. Rowden smashed his headset up, fuming. First
has
race,
he done
first
that coming out the
qualifying.
pits?
Rowden's lost a headset.
Because he's on an outlap.
I think he
He's
has.
dropped it coming out the pits. Rowden, have a word, mate.
Rowden's he's just got himself back up off the floor. He's fallen out his seat, I think.
Yes, Barry, it is a dry race. Oh.
Yes, race is dry, Barry. Very similar to last night, it seems. Very similar to last night. Sorry, I'm not missing all these guys. I don't know if these guys are pushing. That's what's always hard in the wet. It's hard to tell if anyone's actually going. Looking at the app, Dodo's is fast.
Yes.
Yeah, Dodo's is very
fast.
fast.
He loves it. Tokyo drifts in the Williams. Oi,
hey. Cooking them tires.
He does that on purpose.
Let him cook. He knows
just to get the car around.
Yeah, he used it for some extra rotation.
Williams coming up across the line. P1.
Boo! Dodos, the mighty Dodos. Shotgun Kisses, first improvement in the AlphaTauri up to P13.
Oh, look, I imagine in Dodo's he's got Tokyo drift going on. Sarah's very, very brave. I don't think this is right, but he's put the softs on.
Has he? Has he now?
Well, in the pit.
Vosi goes up to P2 in the Haas. What a lap. Love to see it.
Kenyon, outlap, Alpine. He's in the S's. It's going to be very hard to work out who's doing what now. WC, outlap.
On the Inters. Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on that app, sorry. We'll have to keep an eye on the app. We've got Blitz going green. Just going to try and flick to people who are going green, people who are not green.
Hello, Trev.
Hello, Trev.
Hello.
What's up? Is there problems?
Is there a man down, or is it just because Williams are P1 at the moment?
Yeah, that is exactly what it is. Blitz over a second up. This is going to be a mega improvement. Track is evolving big time. 60% chance of rain. Antho quickest in the McLaren. What a lap there from Antho. Well done, mate.
Only half a second quicker.
Blitz is going to be a mega improvement as well. Is it going to go ahead of the team? P6. We've got Mercedes. Is that Rusted Bowl? It is Rusted Bowl. Mega improvement as well.
Up. B1.
The times are flying off now. We've got Shotgun Kisses. I think he will be coming in.
No,
he's not. No, he's not.
They're
still going.
Who's this? Midfield Maestro. There'll be a mega improvement as well. P7, Williams, P3 and P7.
Vosi is not improving, but then we have a Ferrari. The Ferrari, Mr. Indy on the cusp. It's not Mr. Indy, it's Santi.
It is Santi.
Coming around the final corner, big improvement from him as well. Looking like he's going to get through to Q2 comfortably.
P1.
Oh, Santi, first one into the 27s. Track is definitely drying up. Mikey P2 goes ahead of his teammate. This is crazy. This is hard to keep up with.
Mr. Indy.
Doggers Yeet. I think that may be Scootex ahead of him.
Mr. Indy had a moment. I think he's going now. He did improve boundary in sector 3. Dogashi is 2.5 seconds up.
Sira is not on the soft tyres, just to confirm.
Kenyon, final corner. Sira ahead on the outlap.
Destroyer in the pits. Destroyer's going to be knocked out here. He's got 2 minutes 17, saving it to
put
last. Bang.
Penis pole.
Penis pole. Blitz is going slower. We have a Mercedes. They will be coming in, I would assume. We have these guys on outlaps. It is. It's hard to keep enough with what's going on. Mr. Indy. There again, I'm just going to have to refer to the app to see who is flying. Now. Hayes doing a very good job. Hayes and Ampho looking very safe.
Midfield Maestro is invalidated. Jerry starting. Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so hard.
Santi is going slower. He's flashing.
Mr. Indy, Mr. Indy. Looks like an improvement from Mr. Indy.
2 seconds up at the end of sector 2.
Needs a big improvement, Mr. Indy. Get himself in there. Get himself into Q2 with this full grid. Yes, Trev, it was for P1. That is what he said. Hello. Hello.
Mr. Indy round the final corner. Goes P7. Scootex retired in the pits.
Is Scootex safe?
It's going to be dodgy.
Is Scootex not safe? I don't think he is.
With the time's going to be trickling down if it stops raining. We've got 2 Aston Martins.
Dogaji goes up to P7. We've got so many people coming across the line.
Final corner now, followed closely by, I think, Hayes. Syrah, P9.
Yeah, there we got Ampho Hayes. They've invalidated. They all need to be on track. This is what they know. They know they all need to be on track. We're going to stay on board with Alan. Then he's closely followed by an Alpha Tauri. Scootex down into P12. He could be in some serious trouble.
Because Alan, final corner, opening up. We go P1.
Alan, new fastest lap. Then we've got Destroyer just crossing the line, just about to go again. Then we've got Mikey, I believe that is. But we're going to stay down here and we're going to keep an eye on the guys at the back. Dodo's retires in P6. He should be safe.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Scootex is in trouble here.
G Mill improving, comes up to the line now.
If he goes ahead of Scootex, he does. He does go ahead of Scootex.
Oh,
who's that? Midfield Maestro going very, 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 very slow. Scootex now down in P15. Shotgun kisses round the final corner.
Midfield Maestro is
out. Midfield Maestro is out. Oh, Trev's going to be furious.
It's just going to be a lower
shotgun kisses. Oh, he goes to 17. First driver to pick up the checkered flag. Destroyer is there as well. We got Matt.
Out.
Mikey with a new fastest lap. Sorry, we are just staying on board with the guys who need to get a lap to get in. You fast guys will get your time in Q3.
Matt is 2.5 seconds up as he comes round the hairpin. He's going to need this. He's going to expect that Red Bull into Q2 at least.
That McLaren's not in a problem. Syrah now for new fastest lap. That track is getting so much drier. Was that Alan? Or just crossed?
No, it is Matt coming across now. P6.
Matt goes up to P6. Ampho takes checker flag. He's only down to P12. We've got Blitz just coming across the line in P14, but he goes into the pits. So we have Vosi, who could knock out G-Mill. We have Destroyer. What can Destroyer do? He's in! He's in! The Destroyer is in!
Vosi is in.
Vosi's in. Vosi is in. G-Mill. Blitz is out. Alfa Romeo. Both drivers out for Alfa Romeo.
Mr. Indy is on the cusp. What is G-Mill going to do?
He's relying on G-Mill to not make it through. Oh! Look how tight that is by 3 temps. 3 temps. Jerry comes into the pits, and that is Q1. That was a mental Q1. Well done, Matt. We lose a Ferrari of Mr. Indy. Both Alfa Romeos of Blitz and Scootex. We lose an Alpha Tauri of Shotgun Kisses and a Williams of Midfield Maestro. We expected more of Midfield Maestro. I feel he had a poor lap, and then it didn't give him a chance for another go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Both of the Hasses through. It's been a long time. I've been Alpha Tauri boss for far too long.
It is a Mercedes leading
was it a decision?
Q1.
It's just quality. Calm down. No worries, Maestro. We know you're quicker. We know you're quicker. I see what your strategy is. Start at the back and just avoid the chaos.
Oh, Kenyon. 0.001.
Wow. Trev, look at those times. And then even the two guys behind him, look how close Cyril and Mikey are. Wow, you are. Alan, Jerry, and Matt, very, very close. And then you've got 1.2s across Santi, Vosi, and Destroyer as well. Very, very close. Join us in a moment, and we will start Q2.
Soft. The soft
It
tyres
has stopped raining.
It
has stopped raining.
It's looking a little bit moist.
Soft tyres on. It's looking moist. 45% chance of rain, apparently. Just while the guys are in the pit waiting for it to dry up a little bit, we'll just have a look at the targets. These are the targets for the next 5 races. Remember, no sprint races, so they are all full quali, 50% race. Each week, 3 windows of 5 races. You can see the targets there.
So the only
a little
person
bit lower than usual, I would
change
say, but we have got some guys in some seats.
Kenty with Blitz.
Yeah, Kenty is the only guy to come out of there who has unfortunately had to pull out. So Kenty will be swapped for Blitz. Blitz is a full-time driver, just to avoid any confusion.
So this is the start of his 5 window. So he's along the same as everyone else.
Yes, Blitz has joined before the start of season. We have deemed it as because he has.
Yeah. No, there's no reason why we shouldn't do, really.
No, he's here. He's here. First race in his seat. He knows he's a full-time driver, so.
I would say, well, I said it was moist, but it's looking.
It's dried up. Rapid. Vosi out.
They've been
ahead,
out,
and that is a bone dry track. They have. That is a bone dry track. That is.
Who is behind? Is it Matt? It is Matt. Interesting, because Alan looked quite strong round here.
He did, yeah.
In the wet, in the Red Bull, so
comfortable in that Red Bull.
He did crash out.
So it is different to yesterday. He did, but it is different to yesterday. We had a full qualifying of rain.
Yeah, I think they caught a few people out because obviously it was fully wet qualifying yesterday. So we went into the race and it was bone dry.
Yeah.
But he caught a few people out on.
Yeah, first time they had a go at it. Yeah,
it always feels mega fast as well when you go from wet to dry.
You do, yeah. You suddenly brake for a corner and realise, oh my god, I broke about 20 metres too early there. It's stuck like poo to a blanket.
Oh my god. Sticky.
God, Vosi, first fast lap, followed very closely by Matt.
Right, Matt. And then it is Rusted.
Oh. Obviously all brand new tyres. They haven't had a chance to run these yet. He is fastest so far. Can Matt does take it off of him by nearly half a second. And Dodo's just takes it off of Matt.
Track's going to get quicker over this Q2. People start to put some rubber down.
It is, and then Q3 is going to be fairly rapid.
I take the percentages continuing to go down.
No, it's going up. It's gone from 43% to 60%, so we could...
Really?
We could see some rain again. Vosi with a 119.
Is that why?
And then we are going to have Matt, who I believe is going to put in new fastest lap.
Is the rain coming again?
It could be.
That doesn't do the fastest lap.
Really,
he had a bad 6 of 3 by the looks of it.
He did, he did. Rusted Bolt, new fastest lap for him. Hayes, not Hayes, it's Amfo. My bad, Amfo. New fastest lap. We missed the Amfo.
Dodos
does it. Then we have an Aston Martin of Syrah, and then we have Jerry.
Jerry indeed. He's going to be strong.
Jerry putting purples. Jerry's putting in purples.
Bang.
Jerry, new fastest lap, 18.
And then it's the Alpine
Them laps
boys.
are coming down.
Just about to cross
just
the
missed
line.
G-Mill, sorry. P9. And then we're going to go on board with Hayes, who has come off. Well done, Hayes. Kenyon just starting to start that. Should we go on board? Should we put the pressure on? Come on, Kenyon. Show us how it's done. We are on board with Kenyon.
There's some McLaren moving over in sector 3s. Purple sector 1, Kenyon. Using all of the track on the left hand side. You come down, you just get that car in, get the power down a little bit earlier, because otherwise the car will kick out to the right. Just to double the brakes on the first left hander. Just clipping the curbs on the left and the right. And then lining it up on the exit for the second DRS.
What a smooth operator.
Double the brakes, avoid that little sausage on the right hand side. I'm not talking about Sid, I'm talking about the road.
Oh, sausage.
And then again, just avoid the bump, using the track on the left. A lot of people can misjudge that, and you hit that left hand side. Kenny goes 116, an absolute massive margin to P2.
It is huge. Mikey just coming around the final corner. Mikey up in a P2 in that Mercedes.
Have a purple sector 1 by Santi Ferrari.
Ooh, denied.
Denied.
Denied. PRL Allen with his first lap on the dry track, done very well in Q1. Looked very speedy. And he is still Mr. P3. Speedy, P3. Then yeah, Santi just finishing sector 2. Another purple it shows, but again, I'm afraid it is not
Denied.
true. Denied.
Using all of the track on the left, and again, it does throw you in. You have to be very careful. Becomes
all of his deployment used. Bang up to P3. Having a very good debut, must be said. Showing his pace very well. Rusty Bolt with an improvement up to P4.
Here. I was on an outlap again. My bad, my bad, my bad.
These guys will be coming in, so the rest is outlaps really. Just down board with Kenyon. What can he do this season? Equal champion has stepped over into realistic. We've got Skutex, realistic champion, unfortunately out in Q1. Not enjoying the Alfa Romeo as Kenyon does come into the pits.
I think they're all going to have a reset now, aren't they?
There's a lot of guys just coming around to restart. We'll see who gets on the restart first and we'll go on board with them. Give them some pressure.
Going to be a Williams.
Oh, was it a Williams? Sorry.
It is. It's Dodo's followed by Hayes.
We know.
Oh, I've just seen some rain. It's raining again. It's raining again.
Oh, it is. Yep,
it is. It's raining again.
It's up to 78% on the app. So yep.
This track has become pretty hazardous by the end of this.
Kenyon's retired. Kenyon has had enough.
Again.
He stuck his hand out the carriage and was like, "Yeah, our helmet off."
Yeah, it could get wet very quickly.
Can these guys get laps in? Can these guys get laps in? Because if they can't, they are done. They are absolutely done.
Red Bull, where is Matt? He is behind. Purple sector 1. I'm going to say it's a lie or the truth, but it's the game's given it.
Mate, it's true.
Is it?
Matt has a purple sector 1.
Yeah,
Trev, I hope you're sitting down.
I hope he puts it on pole. Love it. Screenshot it. Season over.
He'd pass out. Ooh, Destroyer retires in the pit. So we have Dodo's. What can he do? Needs an improvement because if that rain keeps coming, there is going to be no improvements. Dodo's then crosses the line. Ooh, P6.
There's Matt
Mikey
crosses
retires.
the line. It's P7. Where's that purple sector 1 come
they
from?
Dropped. Absolutely dropped off.
That
We have
might
an
be
Aston
enough.
Martin of Syrah. Currently in P12. Goes up to P80 is through at the minute. If it stays as is. Is that G-Mill? It is G-Mill. What can he do? P14 currently in that Alpine.
Anfo's improving, but at the
on pole.
moment it's not going to be enough to get him out.
G-Mill's not enough. G-Mill not enough. We've got both Haas drivers. Fosi up to P12. Dogajit stays P15. Anfo crosses the line. It's not going to be enough.
It's not
None of these guys. P12.
I think we're going to say
that could
goodbye
be
to
it.
both McLarens. They're trying
Jerry's
to get
on the cusp here.
wet.
Jerry is on the cusp. Stop the count in that case, Rowden says. Stop the count.
These guys need to be careful. They're very, very close. They will dish out a penalty if you're not. You're too close.
They are very close, yeah. Even if they are going slow.
Gonna dish out the blocking, otherwise we know what this game is like.
We've got people with fuel lights flashing. I think Jerry, Anfo is invalidated. Not got a lot of time. What was the time then? What we got? Let's have a look at the app. 4 minutes. They're okay. They're okay. They're all going to come in, I feel. They're all going to come in. But, is it getting wet? That's the thing. Because if it's getting wet, then we're done. We know what this game is like. It can rain and be dry. We have seen it.
Now 4 minutes.
Everyone's
retiring, and maybe they're just saying it's going to get heavier.
Hayes is retired from P11.
Yeah.
I think that is
Jerry's
it.
sitting P10.
Jerry
not
could
going
be
to improve. No, they're
through
going in.
by the skin of his teeth. That could be it.
Anfo's
both my guys out. Both in Q2 though. Happy with that. That would mean both the Red Bulls are through to Q3. Wah. Again, Santi and Destroyer both through to Q3 if it stays like this on their debuts. Great debuts for them. They'll be very happy with that. Destroyer, especially being in an AlphaTauri. Yeah,
Jeez.
An AlphaTauri, worst car on his debut race. Bang, turns up, no pressure.
I mean, we're just here now. Watch
Yes,
the rain
I think
trickle
so.
down.
Dogajit has retired from P15. I think that is going to be. I do think that is going to be it.
It's
getting
not
much
now,
wetter now.
Yeah,
it's getting much
heavier,
wetter now.
So
Very
it's not
quick.
going to stop.
No, it's getting much wetter. Should do that for effect. Yeah, the camera comes on us like they do.
Yeah, we've got nothing to show you at the moment. We're just going to put it back to us.
Yeah, people retiring, only Antho and Vosi now, so yeah, you could stare at us instead of staring at the pit lane.
As it will continue to rain, there's only 2 guys left. They
Matt's
haven't
still
retired.
Getting beat by Williams though.
1 more left now with 2.5. And that's it, so Q2 ends 2.5 minutes shy due to the weather and the soft tyres being run out early on in Q2.
We lose both McLarens, that's a shock. We lose Hayes and Anfo, we lose Vosi and Dogajit in the Haas, and we lose G-Mill in the Alpine.
That's just a
top 10, both Aston Martins through, both Red Bulls through, both Mercedes through. They'll be happy with that. That's some good money coming the team's way with all their drivers getting into Q3. We'll be back in a moment for the start of Q3. And it is soaking. It is just IQ1 all over again. Intermediates at the minute, but I think the guys, they don't seem to be getting out quick. Maybe it's looking to dry up again, but to me, no, we have got guys going out now. Is that Santi? It is Santi. We're going to stay on board with him. Yeah, well done, Matt. Look at that. Alan and Matt. Boom. Into Q3. Good money. Covering their costs well. Doing a good job. Hopefully they can carry that on into the race. Dry race expected. Yeah, maybe it is going to dry up. Santi, the only guy fancying it. I hope not, Matt. It'd be good to see. So Santi coming around the final sector to start his first time lap of Q3. Who are we saying for pole? Who are we saying for pole?
My leg. For wets intermediates.
Inters, yep. No one else fancying it though. It's only Santi.
Is it? Are we going up or down?
We are going down. So that is what I believe.
I would say so.
They're just
Otherwise,
waiting.
you would see a couple more.
That's what I thought.
Out.
Yeah, because it was peeing it down. It was peeing it down when it started. And they all had the inters on, and you would have thought they would have come out quick because it was pissing it down. That was random, Rowden. Rowden just shouting Mercedes. He is pure Toto Wolff. It just says Mercedes.
Is it in caps?
No, it's not.
So
no, he's calm. He's calm.
Mercedes.
Both drivers into Q3. He's happy. Yeah, Mercedes. Mercedes for pole. Oh no, he's there. He's finished. He's finished the punchline.
Just nod off between. Oh, he's invalidated.
Oh, and Santi has invalidated. No, I do stand a good chance, Rowden. Do stand a good chance. For me, still see Kenyon, because Kenyon's Kenyon.
It's a consistency aspect with Kenyon.
Yeah, he's very good. He doesn't mess up. But then, no offence, but all of them drivers there are in with a chance of at least getting on the front row. Or in the top three.
And the Astons have got a great team. Jerry and Syrah.
Yeah, Jerry and Syrah, that's a great team. It's a very
good
team.
But
then even that, like I say, Mikey, Rusted, Bolt, good team. Who is Aston Martin boss? Cool question, you know. I can tell you. I'm going to find out.
Syrah.
Aha. No, Antho. Antho, wow. Ooh. Antho with the dirty deals. Antho is the boss of Jerry and Syrah. I love that.
It stopped raining.
It has stopped raining, yep. That is what they're waiting for.
Got a Red Bull out. It literally stopped and he was out. Here's Alan. What's he on?
He's on the Inters, though. He's on the Inters, so...
Maybe he's just been sent out by the rest of the grid just to try and clear that water for us, mate.
Matt's told him to go out. Matt's sent him out.
Clear that stand in the water. Yeah, not officially dry yet. You know what it is because you get that little DRS activation.
Yeah, we will know. We will know.
Is it going to dry? It will dry up. It will dry up. It only takes a couple of minutes.
Yes, I think so. It's seeming to dry very quick.
Let's grab a drinky poos while we wait.
Yep, no problem. And everyone just holding it out over halfway through this qualifying session now. Into the last 6 minutes. And we will have Alan on a hot lap. Percentage is dropping rapidly. It's got a good chance of being a good lap for Alan, but if it does get to dry tyres, then he's in trouble. If it does get to dry tyres.
I mean,
easy purples there for Alan.
It started dry. You can see the line becoming more apparent.
Yeah, and there's still 5 minutes to go. I'm wondering, let's keep the tyre graphic up. Yeah, there's people putting on softs and just waiting. Look.
There's not
already people on the softs.
It's not kicking up too much mist either off the back of the wheels.
Yeah, it's definitely starting to dry. Matt says Alan's a test dummy.
There we go, there's the DRS enabled, so it is officially dry tyres.
Trev said, imagine the viewer numbers we could get if we kick Kenyon and every race we don't have the same result. Alan in. No one finishing laps. They are all coming in. They are all looking at the weather.
It's going to be a one-hit wonder.
It's got to be. Yeah, it's still not drying up, and with no cars going round, I don't know how realistic in that respect this game is, but
it's going to be as late as possible.
Which is trouble onto itself if we have loads of people popping out the pits. I know there's only 10, but could still be a hindrance. People on hot laps together, they don't have to get out of the way, even if the guy behind's quicker.
No. Yeah, it needs a little bit of working out. But ideally, the person that crosses the line with the least amount of time, has got the best chance.
Yes, definitely. And that is what they'll all be thinking. No one wants to go out and punch that air and dry that track first.
It's annoying we can't have a look at the track.
Yeah, all I can see is the % chance of rain. You can't actually, that's what I said earlier, yeah, can't actually see I can see the weather temperature and the % chance of rain. I can't see the condition of track at all. We're gonna have to start seeing people out soon.
The 120 average lap, we say, just to be safe.
Someone's revving the engine. Alan is revving the engine.
Alan's back out. I mean, there is that aspect of it as well. That it's not going to be that much difference. There is going to be a difference, but you've got the comfort now of knowing you've got plenty of time.
Yeah, and win or bin, really, isn't it? You've got nothing to lose now.
And he's
only the mechanics who've got to stay up all night.
There's a couple of dodgy little patches, but it's dry.
It does look dry. Alan, everyone will be looking at Alan. All these drivers will be on Alan. Destroy and Jerry.
I think this should trigger it now.
Though. Someone's coming out. Is it Syrah? Syrah's out.
Coming out now.
Jerry
only starts soon now, and then Matt is next to follow.
Yep.
So they're quite gapped at the moment, and then there's the Ferrari.
It's going to be one and done.
Followed by one of the Mercedes boys.
It's Mikey.
And then next Mercedes guys
followed
by the other
Bolt, sorry.
They're all going to be coming out now. Everyone's getting their tyres off.
They can. Right, we can get the tyre graphic off. Everybody is on the softs. I'm going to go on board with Alan. He is the first guy round. Is he going to hit traffic? That could be a hindrance. There's Alpine's coming out now.
Might do.
The Alpine and the Williams are coming out. The Tauri's coming out as well.
Everyone's out. Tell you what, they're not careful. They're going to hit traffic. Drac and the Alpine of Kenyan. They're going to be a bit tight for time to cross this line now.
They are. There's only a minute and 4 left.
He's got a minute to cross the line. He's only just gone into turn one.
Oh, have they messed this up? Because they've got to get out of Alan's way here. They've got to get out of Alan's way.
I think so. I think definitely. Well, this is risky.
It's massively risky, and you're not allowed to be flying across the track, especially with a guy on a hot lap behind them.
No.
Oh, Alan with a little bit of movement. Yeah, I think they've ballsed up here. Kenyan and
30 seconds to go.
They're not far around.
No, I think
they've messed that up. I think they've really hurt themselves there.
15 seconds.
Matt is the next man on a fastest lap. 10 seconds. They're not going to do it.
No. Kenyan's messed this up.
He has, hasn't he?
What? Yeah, they are both.
3, 2,
out.
1.
They are out.
Kenyan's out. Kenyan is out. Wow. Destroyer out. Alan, first lap is a 1:19.3, and then it's his teammate, I believe, is the next fastest lap. Yes, it is.
And then it's Aston Martin,
Kenyan out. Kenyan messing it up. You said, Ollie cursed him. Ulster said it's about consistency with Kenyan, and we just see a lack of it there.
Proves he's only human, he's not a robot. So I was pretty sure at some point he was like one of those iRobot things.
He's just
now, even when he come out of the pits, I was looking at it thinking it was like 1:20, and he was just poodling out of the pits.
I didn't clock it until you said, Matt, quicker than Alan. Matt, he takes purple. He takes purple. We've got Syrah just coming over the line, who is going to be the new fastest lap.
We've got the Ferrari. And then we've got
in a
Rusty
Mercedes.
Bolt.
Right,
and then we've got Jerry.
Now, then we've got Santi. Santi putting in purples. He is purple. Jerry is not purple. Jerry is not. Santi is. Santi in with a chance here. Can he get on that front row on his debut? New fastest lap from Santi.
Mikey just
P2. Jerry goes P3, splits the Mercedes.
I don't know about Dodo's.
Just about to get on board. Dodo's got... I didn't come up properly on mine. Even on the app it's saying P9. I don't think he was P9.
No, he's P3.
Santi on his debut is on pole. Dodo's gets P3. So we have Mikey on the front row with him. Then we have Dodo's and Jerry on the second row. Rusted Bolt, Syrah, P5, P6. Matt and Alan, 7 and 8. Be happy with that, I'm sure. Destroyer and then Kenyan. Both guys not getting out in time. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Right, we will take a few minutes break and we will be back for the start of the race.
Well, a very good afternoon and welcome from the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez. It is time for the Mexico City Grand Prix. We race at this track for the 22nd time in a World Championship Grand Prix. It's 60 years since we first came here in a non-championship race. It's a weekend of celebration wherever you look, and a carnival atmosphere and packed crowds too. 372,000 just under packing into the circuit throughout the weekend, and the name of Checo has been chanted by 372,000 fans, trust me. 2.67 miles this circuit, third shortest on the calendar, and we packed 3 DRS zones into it to give us more chances of overtaking. It's about 0.6 seconds a lap of extra pace if you've got that DRS. You take your lap distance at full throttle for 68% of the lap, and there's an 811 metre charge down to turn 1. And this is 2021, Valtteri Bottas getting spun around by Daniel Ricciardo. You get plenty of incidents at that first corner. Nikita Mazepin and Esteban Ocon in last year's race. Esteban Ocon going round the outside and then getting that inside line into the next right-hander. Overtaking possibilities down at 4 and 5 too. And Hamilton and Perez, what a great battle that was 12 months ago. Sergio Perez being roared on by the crowd to try and keep Lewis Hamilton at bay at times, and becoming the first Mexican driver to stand on the podium in his home race. Here are the 3 tyre compounds for this afternoon. It's the C4, the soft, the C3, the medium, and the C2, the hard. Now, Pirelli say it's a 2-stop race. The team say could be a 1-stop race. Mixture of strategies maybe coming up then, and a risk of rain later in the day at about 40%. Here then is the
Welcome back. Welcome back.
It is dry.
It is dry finally.
Tequila.
Oh, we're all
Is it
excited.
Tequila?
Tequila.
Yeah, it's Mexican, isn't it? Or is it Spanish?
Yes. No, it's Mexican.
I know, but it's flowing in that stance. Look at it.
Tequila is Mexican. It is flowing.
Many worms in bottles.
And it's not just Ollie's.
It wouldn't be in the bottle, it'd be just resting on the top.
Barely in. Rimming. Well, we have a Santi fan, Marco Mancini.
Me too.
Come on, Santi. He is on pole position. What a debut! What a debut! He's having a great start to his PRL career. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Give these guys the message. They have had the message to ready up. We do have formation lap on. So Marco Mancini, what are you saying? Are you saying a Santi win? Are you saying a Santi win? He's in Ferrari, and remember, this is realistic, so he does stand a good chance. He's got a good car. Matt, there is your competition.
Matt and doing themselves fairly proud in that qualification.
Yeah, they did. Done a good job. Yeah, Matt and Alan did. Yeah, fair play. Done a good job. Kenyon. Big moves needed from Kenyon. Shambles. Yeah,
shambles.
Exactly that. Shambolic. Formation lap it is. We will just have a look at the tyres. Strategy. And there are your tyres. Santi on the mediums. Ooh.
Free softs. P13.
We do have Vosi, G-Mill and Blitz on the softs.
And then medium heavy down towards the bottom of the grid. Williams bringing up the rear midfield. Maestro electing for mediums instead of hards. Normally you see a hard compound round the back. Mikey in P2 on the hards. It's going to probably, well, he'd like to put up a little bit of a competition for Santi. Definitely giving something to think about. Santi will be looking to really push early on those mediums and try and gap at least a DRS.
Definitely. Marco saying he's his 2-player co-op teammate, old Santi. There you go then. He knows what he's capable of. Forza Ferrari. Kenyon is just doing side quests.
Just doing side quests.
Starting in P10 then. The Kenyonator. The equal champion 3 times in a row. Oh, Mikey, what's happened here? Have Mikey and Dodo's had a coming together there? What has happened? It just messed my camera right up.
Not sure.
I hope that's going to sort itself out, but yeah, that just messed my camera right up. They are on the grid, so hopefully we're going to be okay.
It's a little bit of a slower formation lap than what we're normally used to. I'm probably...
It is, but that is down to Santi
no,
to
that's
do.
down to
But yes, normally we are used to a Kenyon, Mikey, Vale.
There's someone else leading this race, which is good for PRL.
It is good for PRL. But yeah, normally in PRL we see fast formation laps. Here we go then. Are we excited?
I
will
will
the start
sit.
of season 4.
I'm going to sit on board with... I'm going to use Scootex just around
I'm on board
okay?
with Jerry. Yeah,
Oh.
I'm on board with Jerry. Shotgun Kisses gets retired.
How's he...
Oh,
Yeah, but
Vosy
he's
gets disqualified.
retired.
Oh, he's retired.
If that doesn't put his... Is it putting his car back on? It's giving him a DNF. If it doesn't put his car back on the grid, we're going to have to restart.
It's going to have to be a restart, yep. Bit late, Barry. Rusted Bolt up in P5. Yes, you know that. We're not going to get a restart, I don't think, because of Shotgun. Or it's not going to start. Yeah, I think it's going to be stuck because of Shotgun Kisses. Yeah, I think it's bugged. Yep, loggy glitch. Yep. Yep, I think we've got to call it, have we? Have we got to call it? Have we got to call
Yes.
it? Have we got to call it? I think so.
It's giving him a DNF, it's not a DSQ, so it's actually
Yeah, I don't know
car off.
what has happened there. I don't know what has happened there.
It should have been
apologise.
ghosted anyway.
Yeah, we apologise. We don't know what has happened there.
Yep, restart. I've got a picture.
Yep, so that is it. Lobby restart, people. So if you are in this chat, if you are in the stream, please get out. Not of the stream, but yeah, of the race. We are going to have to restart. We apologise. Not a lot we can do. We're just going to have to deal with it. But we will just go to a break on the stream and we will get it all sorted out. Yeah, you know, Marco Mancini, don't, mate. Don't. You're new to the stream. Every week we say this. Every week. We've been doing this over 3 years now. And yeah. It's poopy. We will be back as soon as possible, guys. Sorry about this.
Some say Formula One isn't really a sport. What sport has stadiums that span seas? Or revels in driving rain, blazing sun, and blackest night? What sport makes even Vegas stop and stare? Sure, we have passing and curveballs and even the odd dive. But for us, the back of the net is no place to be. Breakpoint is rarely an advantage, and halftime, we do it in no time. Our kit saves lives. Our goals change futures. Our slam dunks echo around the world. And our big game, we do it 23 times a year. This is no ordinary sport. This is Formula One.
We are back live.
Welcome. First one in a little while, but we have now turned formation lap off just because we don't want to risk another one. So
no, we do see people in the chat saying that formation lap is bugged. We know that, but we have never had an issue with it. I've got to be honest. I'm sure most in here will vouch.
I generally can't remember we've had to restart something.
Because I have been in other leagues where it's happened. I do get it. I have been in other leagues where it's happened, but we have always just been lucky, I see. And we always do prefer to run a formation lap.
It is off now.
So, but we just want it off now, just in case if it does it again. You know, we've got to restart again. So. Do not ready up. Oh, really, Destroyer? Well, there you go. Like I say, but we have been lucky in PRL, honestly. In the 23 races we had last season.
Yeah,
I think we had it at the beginning. We may have had a couple at the beginning, but I would say at over 12
Well, we ran it
races
off for a little while, didn't we? We
did run it off because when the game first came out, it was awful. Yeah.
And we sort of watched the issues that other leagues have had and went, we're not even going to bother until we know 100%.
No, but then when we did start testing it, it was fine. So we have run it, and we've run it in both tiers, Saturday and Sunday. Again, we haven't had an issue for a long time. That was weird, that one. It DNF'd shotgun kisses. It was strange.
So just give them a couple of minutes. Put setups on. Formation lap will be off, so we will be going straight into it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to be on the controls quick.
Oh yeah, we won't know, will we?
No, going to have to be quick.
Just grab a drink quickly then.
Yeah, we shall see. We shall see. Get the app up. Is the app working? The app is working. It's going to have to reset. So yeah, people must start on the same tyre they started the last attempt on, because you can use it as a bit of an advantage. You could see what other people were going to do, so you could change your strategy a little bit, which, you know, we're trying to avoid.
Do.
Let's go.
take our faces off.
We are going to take our faces right off. Remember, we will be going racing straight away.
So whoever is smart will do a 2-stop here today. We've mentioned it in the last probably couple of months now that a 2-stop is underrated on this game.
It is, yeah, it is. Especially if you get a safety car or something, it just...
If you're quick enough, it can work.
Adds
I
to
find
that
if you're
even more.
not, like I did before, and the basics was there.
Right, here we go.
the
1,
rest of it
2,
didn't go.
3, 4, 5. Mexico, Season 4, Round 1 is... Go, 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 go,
I'm at the
go!
back.
Let's try and get these up as quick as we can. We're all getting away well. Seems to be all good. Seems to be all good. We are moving at a fair rate of knots already. There's a long run down into turn 1 as there is at Mexico. 3 abreast near the front. Oh, there's carnage! There's carnage! There's a Mercedes into a Williams. A Mercedes hits a Williams. There is carnage at the front. Absolute carnage at the front.
Mercedes
Santi
hits
gets
a Williams.
away, and we have an Aston Martin in a 2 and 3. Yes, it was.
Was
it was Dodo's
and
Mikey. Yes, it was Dodo's and Mikey.
Ooh, that's
Syrah and Rusted
unusual.
Bolt, wheel to wheel. Yeah, it was Dodo's and Mikey. Someone seemed to have a snap. Yeah, they all merged into one. Yes, they did. Marco Mancini calling it as he sees
This
it
is
at the
what
back.
you
Look at
get
them lining up.
with Mexico, because it's such a long run up to that first corner.
They got 3 abreast. Yeah, they got 3 abreast into that turn 1.
This is
Ferrari,
what you
Williams
get.
and Mercedes got squeezed. Yes, Frowden. There is the pit stop strategies up on the screen very, very quickly.
Is there any damage?
I'm not on the app, sorry. I was getting the stream set up. Oh, there's so much damage. Santi has front wing damage at the front. Mikey, Kenyon has front wing damage. Destroyer has front wing damage. Destroyer down into P14
How's
off the start.
Santi got first front wing damage?
Santi
He was
has
leading.
damage. They all look quite vague. They're not as bold. DZ is in the chat and he
Mikey
says a
is in.
Hayes DNF lap 4.
Who said it yesterday? Was that you as well, DZ?
It was DZ yesterday.
Was it lap 2
Got
yesterday, wasn't
vengeance
it?
against Hayes. Yeah. Kenyon starting 10th. Is there a glitch in the system from Belente? Yes. He didn't get out in time, Belente, in Q3. Oh, we have some movements here. Look at these. The Haas guys. My heart is in my mouth. G-Mill gets ahead of Doggers Yeet as Shotgun Kisses and Vosi going at it as well. DZ giving him a few extra laps this time before he dies, Hayes.
He didn't die yesterday, to be fair. It wasn't a great finish for him, because I think he was last.
No, he didn't do too great. He didn't die, though. He got points. Got points.
So it's all about Imperial. Points for every position.
So Kenyon stayed out. Santi stayed out. The only 2 drivers with wing damage now.
Kenyon?
Kenyon has wing damage. Kenyon has wing damage. It must be minor. His car looks okay.
Yeah,
but
that's
yes.
what I wonder with Santi as well. It doesn't look like he's got too
Vosi
much.
gets past Shotgun.
I
Oh,
mean,
look at this battle. This battle with these 4. Look at these.
Sector
Ding
2. Oh, that was Mikey.
Mercedes.
Maybe have had a bit of
Here's
a...
Mikey's having a nightmare start. Yeah, great start from Shotgun. Marco, I don't know. I'm sure you wasn't here last night. Last night we had the other end of the coin. The other side of the coin. We don't want that tonight. We had 3 safety cars last night in the equal tier.
Some of them
do
silly
without
though.
that.
Again, this game. One of them's for
Yeah,
Blitz
we have it
ripping
on
his own
reduced.
wing off, and then he got going again.
Yeah, we
and
have it
put
on
out.
reduced, and it still likes to pull it out.
Things
Yeah,
are going to
Shotgun
happen.
with a great start. We'll just have a look at the places. Shotgun Kisses up 10 places. What a
Alan
drive.
just hanging on to this pack of 5. Kenyon.
Vosi going round the outside.
Round the outside.
Vosi round the outside of Shotgun. The Alpine wanting a piece of him and all. Moose had block blah. Blah blah blah.
Moose to the block, the blah.
Blah blah blah. Well done, Shotgun. Good news. Jerry doing a good
What
job
was you meant
hanging
to try
onto
and
the back
say
of
with that?
Santi. He moves to block that.
Oh, right, okay.
Is what we was going at.
Fair enough.
Vosi 2.2 behind Matt. Matt doing a good job sticking with Hayes. He needs to stay within that DRS. DRS is just about to be enabled. Top 8 within DRS of each other, and then behind Vosi you have pretty much the rest of the grid apart from Mikey. Yeah, I know, Marco. We have that a lot. Someone will punt it down the start-finish straight and be there stricken sideways across the finish line, and it'll be wave yellows. And then another one, yeah, someone goes around the corner, takes their end plate off. The end plate goes flying off the track.
That's Fosu at the moment,
and it's safety car.
He's 3.1 behind Matt.
Oh, he is. No, it was 2.2, but he is losing. He is losing time. Yeah,
it's
definitely.
probably the DRS now.
It was over 2.
DRS.
They haven't had it yet because that was off one detection, I believe, that first zone. They are just about to get it as they come round here into Sector 2. Are we going to see any movers? Shotgun kisses and Skutex going at it. We know Skutex is quicker than this. We will just have a look at the tyres. There we go. So Vosi and G-Mill on them softs.
Problem is, Hayes has dropped out of DRS.
Blitz is gone. Blitz has gone. Blitz has just lost about 3 places. He's going again. He's going again. It's going to clear up.
He's in a moment.
Yeah, he definitely did. He lost 3 places. So Santi, his first defence against DRS. What can he do? 2 big green mighty machines behind him. Are they close enough? I don't think they are. He moves to the inside to block. They are gaining. Look at that gain. Look at that gain. Wow.
Santi trying to stick it round the outside. He take the inside.
He's going to claim the inside for this corner. Oh, and then Jerry very cautious. Jerry very, very, very cautious there. Jerry not enough for the flip. G-Mill and Skutex now for P10. They're going at it as well. Skutex reading up the inside. G-Mill takes evasive action and goes off the track.
Oh, Kenyon trying for a double.
Kenyon making moves. We have yellow flags. We have yellow flags. It's Antho. I think that is Ampho. He's got going again. We are green. Ampho lost 2 places there very
Alan has
quickly.
Lost out to Kenyon. Kenyon was also trying to look down the inside of the Mercedes, but too far away.
Hayes dropping off at the back of Alan
Kenyon
here.
is burning. 16% ERS.
Marco saying he would have gone soft, medium, medium for today. That is probably not a bad shout. I would have maybe gone the medium, medium, soft. I would have maybe done the flip.
Yeah, it gives you a bit more ability.
Because then you can ride that window of the safety car.
Yeah,
you can ride that safety car window a little bit longer.
We've now got a bit of a train from P1 all the way down to P6.
We do. Hayes is
Jerry
gaining
a lot
so
closer
slightly.
now.
Oh, we're going to see a move now. Santi done a very good job of defending. He is. He's going to have to do it again. I don't think he's got a chance this time. Jerry moves into the lead. We have Alan and Matt. Are they having movements? They are not. Any guys behind? Yes, we have Dodos and Destroyer.
Double DRS.
Look at these, 3 abreast. Dodos up on the
Williams are attacking the AlphaTauris.
They are big time.
Oh, he's getting
big time, and he is. Midfield Maestro's going for it as well. 2, both Williams get past Destroyer. Unlucky
Destroyer. Scream from
Destroyer.
Trev. Oh no, the AlphaTauris. Oh, the AlphaTauris is going to have a look on the inside again, but he didn't.
Oh, he hits the curb. He hits the curb hard. Maestro wants in on this.
Oh, Mr. Indy was trying to have a look down the inside. There's Antho.
There is Ampho now on the inside of Mr. Indy in that McLaren.
Oh, and Mr. Indy's around.
Oh, Mr. Indy's gone. Mr. Indy is in the wall. Was that contact with Ampho there?
It was. It was 2 don't become 1.
No wing for Mr. Indy. 2 do not become 1. We have a safety car for that. That has triggered a safety car. There we go. Who is that coming in? Santi coming in. Is that a great call? Is that a great call?
Is that for a new wing, potentially?
He is on mediums. He is on mediums. Could be.
Yeah,
yes, new wing. New
on.
wing for Santi. Good call from him. Very good call from him to get that done. Get that work done. Kenyon does not pit. Kenyon has front wing damage. Yeah,
it's
Marco calls it as well. Smart
Indy.
move, Santi. Yeah, that is a smart move. Yeah, there we go. We've called about bullshit safety cars. That is one right there.
Doesn't need to be.
Yeah, he took his wing off, but come on. We can send a marshal on there. They're expendable. Just send one on there to grab it. We're all right.
I think Mikey's going back into the pits. He is. He's putting on.
He is.
Maybe going to revert. He's going for softs.
He is. He's got to change it up here, Mikey. Damage limitations now for Mikey in that Mercedes. His teammate, Rusted Bolt, though. Big boy drive. having a good time currently up in P3. Kenyan up in P4. Just have a look at the positional changes as there are a lot. Santi down 11, but he did decide to pit. I still think that is a good call from him, I've got to say. I think that is a good call. He's going to be much quicker than the guys around him. He is in a Ferrari, fresher tyres. Skutek's Shotgun and Maestro all up 10 places. It's what the yeah, exactly. If he dies, he dies. He volunteered for this. Just make him sign a bit of paper, and we don't have to get the safety car out all the time. Ulster normally runs out there in his high vis and his bicycle. He could have got that wing, couldn't you, Ollie? You could have grabbed that wing.
It's a bit heavy for me tonight today. He was out of the corner anyway. Just leave it. On the side of the track. Someone's out there. It's their own fault.
Yeah, definitely.
They wouldn't stop that, and that's the thing when they talk about having that realistic experience, having that sim racer. It's just a simulation. That would have just been a VSC. Someone would have jumped over the barrier, picked it up, and walked off.
Yep. And again, we run it on reduced. So there's the only thing less than that is none. And I get the argument sometimes for people saying none, but I like the variation it throws up. Me, as a very average, mediocre racer, it makes or breaks my race sometimes. So I like that addition of it. I think a league should.
It would never be off for us anyway, because the safety car is part of your strategy.
And you'll just have people retiring. People will just spin and retire.
Yeah. Safety car is part of people's strategy.
Because there's never a chance of it coming back. Yeah. There's never a chance of you getting back in the race.
As it may be, and how annoying it is sometimes, someone has benefited from this strategy. Someone would have banked on the safety car within the first 10 laps.
Yeah,
and that's racing.
Again, for me, that is part of Formula One. That's why I don't think I'll
Mikey,
ever vote
now
for it being turned
it's
off.
Potentially saved Mikey's race. He had a bad start. He's now at the back of the grid, and he's caught up to the rest of the grid.
Safety car is in this lap, so we have the two Aston Martins, 1 and 2. They'll be loving life. Kenyan's still nursing that wing damage.
He is, and has he missed a trick? But then he's on hards, isn't he? We're going to feel a little bit early pit for him if he can manage with that wing.
When is he going to go? When is he going to go? They were going about here last night, and he does. He goes at exactly the same time. Syrah is hot to it, though. Not going to drop Syrah by much at all. Yep, no one has. No one has been dropped.
Looks like Syrah's burning. He's potentially going to overtake.
Is he going to try it? There is no team orders at Aston Martin. Ampho's on the phone. Ampho is on the phone. Look at this behind. Look at this behind as well. They're going to have Ampho on the phone screaming in a minute. Yeah, exactly that, Marco. That is what Ampho is saying on the phone, the team boss. He'll be telling them, you need to work together to get ahead of Rusted Bolt and Kenyan here.
I think that them two have got the brain on them. And they're probably in a party together, I would have thought.
I was just about to say, they are friends in the real life, so
they know exactly what they're going to do. And they're very much a team player, I think.
Yeah. Syrah and Jerry run a league, so...
Team. He's always very good when I've reserved for him his team in the past. He always messages me straight afterwards and says, thank you.
Yeah, Jerry is. Yeah, Jerry is. Very good teammate.
Rusted Bolt is looking down the inside. He's alongside.
Rusted Bolt needs to break it up. Rusted Bolt, that is clever from Rusted Bolt, to be fair. That is clever from Rusted Bolt. He needs to break this up.
Oh, I think Jerry's going to keep it, though. He is.
He is. And Rusted Bolt must have got a corner cut for that. He must have got a corner cut. Santi gets ahead of Antho. The charge comes back from Santi. He chose to pit, so he's got to prove it now. He's got to use them fresher tyres.
Tell you what, I think Rusted Bolt is running off slightly lower wings.
Yeah, he seems to be. He seems to be quicker than these Astons. He's got the Pua as well. See with the Mercedes quicker. He's going to brake a lot later as well.
He's got
good move
Jerry
there from Rusted Bolt. Good move there. Jerry, very respectful. And he has. He's broken. As Marco said, they needed to work together, and he has just stopped that. Rusted Bolt has just stopped them working together. He is just
Kenyan is in up past
Kenyan's
Jerry.
up. He is. Oh, little helicam. Love a helicam. He gets ahead of Jerry as well. The Aston Martins have been well and truly split. Midfield, Maestro and Santi going at it as well. They look like they're wheel to wheel. Santi gets ahead of that move as well. Williams in 10th and 11th. Trev has got to be quite happy with that. That's a good result. That's
Mikey
a good result.
P16 from the back of the grid.
Yeah, Mikey on
Alan
a
did
big
pit
redemption
as well. He's
drive.
down P19, but he's on fresh tyres.
Positional changes there just quickly again. And then we will just have a quick look at tyres. There you see the fresh guys. Amfo, is Amfo losing out too here? Amfo, G Mill, look at this. Whoa, we are. They are absolutely wheel to wheel here. Look at this.
Oh, there's contact.
Oh, was there a little bit of contact? DRS is now enabled. There was a little bit of contact there as they come around the final corner. Look at this as we go on the helicam. What a view. Look at this view.
So what, Mikey flying on the softs at the moment, going up at the inside of Antho.
Look at these movements. Look at these movements. There's cars absolutely everywhere. Hopefully they can all get around turn one. There's 3 abreast there. The Alpha Tauri. What a move there from the Alpha Tauri. Fancying it. Destroyer.
Oh, Antho's been tagged.
Oh, Antho's gone. Antho's been tagged and then he's hit Destroyer.
VSC.
VSC. Straight away. That's so
yeah,
cool
it looked like Antho got tagged.
Antho and Destroyer.
From
Aston
Destroyer.
in the mud. Yeah, Antho and Destroyer look like they had a little bit of a coming together there. We have a VSC. No, it's safety car. It is a safety car again. Why? Mexico seems to love a safety car. Again, we had this last night.
It's a VSC. There's no reason.
We have the
Everyone's
little
going.
yellow.
There's
little
no
yellow
reason
blip.
to be a safety car.
No. It says VSC, but look at the map. There's a little yellow blip. Safety car. There you go. Yeah, it's changed safety car. It says, I don't know if it's a spectator glitch, but yeah, it's done it a few times since I've done comms. It will pop up saying VSC, but you can see the little yellow blip driving around. Yeah, the little yellow blip come out the pits as soon as it come up VSC. That's why he's looked round turn 1, round sector 1. So we do have these guys pitting. Rusty Bolt decides not to pit. Big calls. Santi has worked wonders there. Absolutely worked wonders. It's still 5 laps to be fair. That's crazy that it is still up to 5 laps. It feels like he just pitted. Look at all them pits. AlphaTauri Destroyer in the pits now. Antho is showing Antho very heavy wing damage and he didn't pit. Why did Antho not pit? Wonder why he didn't pit there. Yeah, he needs to. He needs to go maximum, Marco. He needs to go maximum. He will be quicker than Rusted Bolt. The car will be slightly quicker. His tyres will be slightly quicker as well. So he is at an advantage. He needs to get past Bolt quick. And then he can start making a move. Dodo's back up in a P3 after being involved in an incident though. Vosi in P4. Dogger Jeep P6. Up the Haas. Up the Haas. Does pit. Antho does pit. So Rusty Bolt is going to have to stick with that now. 12 lap old hards. Only driver on track not to have pitted now. Safety car will be in this lap, I believe. Mikey back in again. Yeah, safety car will surely be in. Anfo and Mikey should be able to catch back up. And hopefully this will be it for a while. We can get some racing under our belt. We had 2 safety cars back to back. He's mixed it up big time though. It has put cat amongst the pigeons in a few places. Oh, Shotgun Kisses has joined. Didn't see that he left. At least you can get back in before we get racing. Let's have a look. He's still ghosting at the minute. Hopefully you can take control. Go on, Shotgun. You can do it. You're still ghosting. Very late call. Safety car not in this lap. We are going to have another lap. That little flash of the grid, I would say, is Shotgun Kisses coming back, and yes, it was. We do have another lap under the safety car. I thought it was going to come in then. So DRS will be disabled again for another 2 laps. So the rusted bolt on them 13 lap old tyres now, they are 24% worn. Santee 12% worn, so they're half the wear. That is going to be big. Mikey on another set of soft tyres. Going for it. Kenyon still got that wing damage. Can't be affecting him at all. He would have changed it if it was. Restepa the Hasses though. Let's see what they can do on the restart. I am the Haas team boss. I'm allowed to be biased. They're my drivers. Oh, I don't know who we want to go on board with. I'm going to have to go on board with Rusted Bolt and look back. Come on, safety car. Yep, safety car is in this lap. We will get racing again. Destroyer will get back to the back of the pack. The Rusted Bolt, first time of season 4, leading the safety car round. It was Jerry last time. Where will he go? Jerry went on the exit of the last corner. A little bit late on the exit. We'll see. Will Rusted Bolt go earlier?
Bike.
It's down to him. Nibova. We are just going again. Rusted Bolt is gone on the exit. He has a little bit of a moment, but it's enough. He is ahead of Santee. He's not going to be threatened by Santee. No DRS. Obviously active.
Scrapped tyres.
No one really. Mr. Indy a second behind Blitz already. 1.1 behind Blitz. He is in trouble. Syrah moving up. There we go. Syrah is going for a move here. Syrah gets ahead of Mr. Indy. And then behind that we have Scootex who gets ahead of Matt. Matt down in P15. Had a good qualifying, a good start, but these safety cars have hurt Matt. Kenyon on Mr. Indy now. Kenyon up into P10, back where he was. That was where he started the Grand Prix. Hayes now looking on the inside of Mr. Indy. Mr. Indy struggling on them hard tyres. Yeah, he has. And Mr. Indy is in a bit of trouble here on 8 lap old hard tyres. That is
yeah, they take a little bit.
They're on 3 lap old mediums round him. 3 lap old mediums.
First time penalty to appear for the
I'm the
Haas
Haas boss. No, don't smash my fucking door.
You tell him. I'll smash my fucking door.
Oh, the Aston Martin's round. TTM Jerry has gone round.
Oh no.
I think there was some contact with Mr. Indy. We are green again. We are green again. Yep, Jerry now down into last place. Kenyon, fastest man on track. Are we going to see a move from Santee? We could easily. There's a lot of straight still to go. No, he's not going to be close enough. Dodo's very, very close to the back of him now. Syrah on Blitz. Syrah claims the inside, but will he be far enough ahead?
Staying ahead of Alan.
Oh, now Alan drops behind. Sira's going to want a piece of that as well.
Sira's
Santi gets ahead of Rusty Bolt. Santi in the lead.
Rusty.
Santi is up in the lead. Sira does get ahead of Alan. 2 moves there from Sira in 2 corners. Good move from him. Mikey gets ahead of Shotgun Kisses. Mikey now back on the redemption drive.
Kenyon trying to stick his nose in and pushing, getting his elbows out, pushing Alan off the track.
Oh, dirty bastard. Dirty bastard. Rusty Bolt struggling to keep to the back of Santi here. He needs to stick there if he's going to start getting DRS. Yes, exactly that, Marco. Exactly that. Hayes does get ahead of Alan. The Red Bull's just struggling a little bit now as Mikey moves ahead of Matt. Matt now down into P15.
Santi 1.2 now.
DRS is now enabled. Was that Sira? I see Sira going for a move on Doggy.
But I actually think...
Oh!
Why?
Why?
JT Blitz. He's
It's
round,
Mexico,
yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, it's Mexico. It's Mexico. Yeah, exactly that. We have it on reduced. We have it on reduced. There's no more we can do. Wow.
Jesus.
We had it last night as well. It must be Mexico. Yeah. Crazy. Another safety car. We just got DRS back. But Santi is in the lead this time. It'll be his time. What are we going to see? Let's get the tyre graphics up. Yeah, see, they're going to all pit again, surely. You can pit and go to the end easy now. Yeah. I hope it is on increase, because then at least it explains it, Marco. But no, we have it on reduced, and we have it on reduced last night as well in the equal tier, and we had exactly the same 3 safety cars. And it's for stuff like that, you know. There's no stricken car. The car got going again. Yes, Trev. Yes, I think... Well, to be fair, our next season will be on the new game, so it could be different, couldn't it? That's the issue. Matt's left for session. Okay, Matt.
See if I can get him back in.
Yes, please, if you don't mind. Yep, everybody pitting. Everybody pitting. Always, that is wise. Scootex not. Scootex is not pitting. Man's up 17 places. But yes, Trev, it seems a problem for safety cars here. As we said, we had 3 last night, mostly for no reason.
Yeah.
We've had 3 tonight, and there's still 20 drivers. That is what's crazy.
Well, none
We've
of
had
them have
3
been,
tonight,
one
and
of
there's
them's
been
a
no
collision.
DNS.
The only one that was a collision was a VSC. The Antho
That
and
then turned into
Drac,
a safety car.
but then turned into
But
a
that
safety
did
car.
turn into, yeah, it did turn into a safety car.
The rest of
But
them have
yeah,
been
all
for
3 of them.
drivers.
And
drops.
again, we can't run it on anything less than reduced.
No, some tracks just seem better than others. Like I said, there's certain bits of Mexico where it just doesn't deal with it. I
It
don't know.
seems so. Yeah, it seems so. It seems to just be a game thing. Yeah, the racetrack is good, but it's seeming to expose itself as a safety car thing in this game. But again, the next time we race this track for PRL will be next game, so there's a chance for it to be better, I hope.
Where are we next?
Where are we next? That is a good call.
Let me have
I'm
a
going to
look.
say Imola, but I'm going to be completely wrong.
Alright, I'll have a look.
I'm going to guess Imola, but I think I'm wrong. Oh, is Matt coming in now? He is.
I'll give you another guess.
Another guess. Zamfort.
No.
No, go on, what is it?
Kota.
Oh, is it Kota next week?
It is. And then Brazil.
That's interesting. That's interesting.
And then Spa.
Yeah, that is good.
And then Portimao.
Right, sorry, I'm just going to take this opportunity. I am going to go on board with Anfo. And I'll be back very, very quickly.
No bother. So, yeah, so the way it worked in realistic tier, we race equal and realistic. The calendar is exactly the same, but realistic tier works in 5 windows, so 5 races per window, and then the transfer window opens up. Anyone that passes their target has the chance to either remain with their side or potentially talk to another side that has an open seat from a previously failed target and has a chance to move up into a faster team. If you fail your target in realistic, you can only go, you have to move on. You cannot remain with your current side, so you have to move on. Makes it just a little bit more interesting for anyone that's new to it, which is obviously Jay Santi is. There's a couple of new ones. It's a very, very popular tier. When Sidgwick comes back, I will tell him to check the tyre compounds.
Got not in? Nope, safety car not in.
No. Can you check it? Have you got the tyre compounds up? Just for
I have
the
now.
extreme.
Destroyer. Sorry, Marco. I needed a wee. I got problems. We got the soft tyres on Destroyer in that Alpha Tauri up in P3 though, but they are 20% worn. So that is gonna. He's going to come a cropper. Santi behind him on 3% worn mediums. So
we do have a Red Bull and a Williams in the pits. Looks like Matt.
I still think the safety car is going to be in.
It will be in this one, yeah. Midfield Masters put on
for the last time.
Pair of hards. Say pair. Put on some hards. They will go comfortably to the end. Matt seems to have put on 11 old laps.
11 lap old mediums. That's not a good idea. They are going to be deadly by the end.
So I don't know if he was trying to get a fresher pair of mediums. Obviously you can't see because if they're both used, it will just say used.
Yes.
Annoyingly, it doesn't really give you the option. It'd be nice to know what.
Yeah, it should give you the percentage in like a bracket.
Give us in laps or something, you know, they're 5 lap olds or whatever.
Marco saying that the safety car has helped Rusted. Yes, it has. He was nearly a pit stop. He was ahead, but he was nearly a pit stop.
Skutex leads
behind Networth.
Race. But he leads in a different car compared to what he was last season as well from Mayo.
Realistic champion.
Not
a Red Bull. Skutex is the realistic champion of last season. Done an absolute stellar job. Bossed every race. And this is his first time of season 4 leading a safety car round. When is he going to go? Most cars have gone by now. He's leaving it later, but he's gone. He's caught him out a little bit. He's caught Anfo out.
Not too much.
I am on board with Anfo, that's why. Destroyer. I caught Destroyer out a little bit. Got Dodo's. Is Dodo's going for a move? Dodo's looking up the inside of Rusted. He is. And now he's looking at the Ferrari. Ooh. Rusted Bolt clinging on in there though, but then Dodo's will claim the inside line. Back again. There's contact. They've both run out. They have both been run out. That moves G-Mill up into P7. And Vosi, P5, loving life. Santi and Destroyer. Destroyer around the outside, but that will become... Sorry, he was around the inside. That will become the outside. And Santi now claiming that inside line, and he will be able to move away here, I suspect. Yep, Santi up into P3. Good move there. Ciro gets the move on G-Mill. The Aston Martin moves ahead of the Alpine.
They all go single file
1.2 gap. Look at that gap. 1 to 2. Skutex to Anfo. Skutex doing good job. You are doing a good job.
Rusted Bolt up the inside of G-Mill. Mercedes versus Alpine. The Alpine have the inside line. Going around the...
And look at the McLaren behind. Look at the McLaren of Hayes. The McLaren of Hayes does it. He whipper-wappers.
Whipper-waffers.
He whipper-waffers, and Santi and Antho going at it as well. We're going to have to go up here. We're going to have to go up. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
What are we looking at?
Three abreast.
Oh my
Three
God,
abreast.
I'm so
Oh
scared
my
right now.
God, look at this.
How's
We
the
have Destroyer
AlphaTauri?
back
He
up in the
must be
P2. Are they going to get around this
absolutely
corner? Look
running
at
no
us.
wings. Oh,
Wow.
he destroyed, been rear-ended by Chase.
Oh, there's carnage. Oh, there's carnage. There's absolute carnage.
I will
Absolute
record.
carnage.
It looked like I said as I see it.
Oh,
Santi
that has been
outbraked himself
absolute
and rear-ended
carnage.
the AlphaTauri, and the AlphaTauri went sideways, and the
There's
McLaren
4 wing
also
damages.
picked it up.
There's
Yeah,
4 wing damages. They are Hayes, Santi, Vosi, and still Kenyon.
yeah.
Wow.
There's a little
Kenyon
bit of rear-ending.
all over the back of Vosi. Yeah, it all got a bit
say not on
much there.
purpose, just excitement. Speed
Yeah, where's the
carried.
safety car now? Yeah, if anything,
No, exactly,
that
yeah.
was the safety car. Oh, Sierra picks up a 3 from P3. That is huge. That is huge. Look at Santi. Look at the train behind Santi. Like a
Huge.
zombie horror film.
Oh, who's that? Alan. So at the moment
Oh,
he's
look at
pulled
this.
out. It's... Oh,
DRS is now there, but it looks like there's cars going. Oh, we're just wheel to wheel here with Alan. Alan and Dongaji.
there's
Alan
a couple of
and
guys
Dongaji.
going in the pit. There is. Jasanti's in the pit.
Oh, corner
Bosie's
cutting
in
for
the
G
pit as
Mill.
well.
G Mill for corner cutting. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We've got the Alpine drivers together.
Scootex is leading
We've
this
got the
race
Mercedes
by
drivers
2.2
together.
seconds.
He is. Scootex is doing a boss job. These guys just fighting behind him. Jerry moves ahead of Alan up into P9 in the Aston Martin. Look how close these guys are. I know the safety car has just come out, but they've just gone in, but still. We're getting some good camera angles. Oh, no, please don't.
No, everyone's going again. It might have just been a
It's
little
Santi.
bit.
It's Santi. Why is he back down there? Did he pit?
Yeah, he had wing damage. He was the one, I think,
Oh,
that
he did.
caused
Yes,
the
sorry.
turn,
Yes.
the turn 2 incident.
And Vosi as well. Sorry. Yes, I just realised Santi was one of them. It didn't click.
He was definitely the one
Anfo
that
shotgun
made the
kisses. Anfo up in
AlphaTauri
the P13.
turn sideways.
Right.
Dodo's is eating a second away from
He
the
has.
Alfa Romeo. And this is just dragging Sierra through. Sierra's on 6-lap old hards with Dodo's as well and a Hayes. But
Yeah, but he does have that 3-second penalty.
he does, but he's in an Aston Martin compared to a Williams and an Alfa Romeo.
He's in a good stead. Good stead.
I think if this race stays as it is, this is Sierra's to potentially throw away.
And Scutex's tyres are
They're gonna
double
die.
the wear
They're
of
gonna
everyone
die.
else.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think once Sierra gets past Dodo's, if he can get past him, and I think Scootex will be a sitting duck, it's already under a second. It was 2.2 at this point
It is,
last
yeah.
lap.
Dodo's is gaining. Scutex losing the grip, I feel.
Trev is absolutely, he's got a full erection.
He's full one. Not one of them little ones. Full on. Full
Not a
on,
pretend
ding
one.
Dong.
I mean, it's five seconds now from P4. These top 3 are
Yeah, that is a
pulling.
big gap. That is a big gap.
I imagine Dodo's is going to have an absolute clear attempt, and it's just going to drag Sierra through as well. Scootex moves over to the right.
Scootex moves. I don't think that's a lot.
No.
Dodo's goes down the outside. Job done well before braking. Sierra not close enough to capitalise. Dodo's into the lead. Kenyon gets ahead of
DRS
Hayes.
now as well.
And then we have anyone else? Do we have anyone else? Mr. Indy.
Boy.
Mr. Indy and Matt. Mr. Indy does get ahead of Matt. What was you? Whoa. And Mikey up in a P6, and he's going to look on the inside of, on the outside of Hayes. Santi, fastest man on track.
Sierra had a
Mikey with a late break.
Oversteer in turn 2.
Mikey up to P5. Positional change. Mikey down 3 places, but he has had a good redemption drive, to be fair.
Oh, It looked like Skutex was a little bit off track there.
Yeah, Sira very close. Sira very, very, very close. Light flashing though, 5% ERS, which is not good. There's a bad camera angle. Rusted Bolt now on the back of Hayes. Rusted Bolt and Hayes.
Skutex has just lost out with DRS.
Oh, Rusted Bolt and Hayes, they must have had contact, Rusted Bolt is going again, no damage, but he has lost a lot of places.
Yeah, Skutex just lost out of DRS. Sira got it, so now Sira is passed. Up into P2. And he will get double DRS, which will bring him in a bit closer into Dodos.
Hayes is in. Midfield Marsha gets ahead of Antho. That's for P12. And Santi jumps ahead of Hayes. Hayes will be coming out of the pits very late. Look at him, he's just coming out. He's going to be ahead of Shotgun. He's going to be ahead of Shotgun Kisses. But P19 for Hayes after that pit stop.
Sira
clinging on to Dodos.
DRS now. He is eating away 0.4 in Sector 2 and beginning of Sector 3. He's flying. Sira is flying. He's dropped Skutex. I'm not surprised. Skutex has 14 lap old mediums.
Yeah, they are very worn. 34%.
And now it's just a competition now of the car's performance between these two because they're quite similar in pace. Maybe those is naturally a little bit
We are
quicker.
going to see Sira into the lead.
Now he just needs to focus and work on getting that penalty time away.
Mikey gets ahead of Kenyon. Matt
Matt
picks up a 5 for speeding.
Seconds.
Doggers Yeet gets ahead of Blitz.
Mikey
Santi
got past Kenyon up into P4.
He did get ahead of Kenyon.
That's a great recovery drive so far from Mikey.
It is, yeah, very good recovery drive. Skutex really struggling to cling on to these front two. Dropping off a lot. Now over 3 seconds. Good race for the Alpines. Alpines P5, P7. Mr. Indy's retired. Mr. Indy. Oh, we have another safety car. We have our 4th safety car. And there is Mr. Indy there, stricken to the right of the track. Santi moves ahead.
Wow, this is in favour of...
It's this track, man.
I don't know. It was enough for Mikey and Kenyon to dive straight in.
Yeah, but then these guys ahead didn't get an opportunity. I don't think Sira had that opportunity to.
No, they
I
were
think
past.
He was already
they were
past. Yeah, savage.
I don't know what this is going to do now.
Can they get round quick enough? This could end. And Sira as well with them penalty. G-Meal, Dogger G, Sira with penalties. That is even more of a hindrance.
I think if Sira gets in with Dodos now, they both stay out ahead because of the delta. They haven't picked up safety car.
Yeah.
So the rest of the grid will be at the same
everyone's
speed.
driving to the delta.
But for Sira,
they're only 11
it hurts his 3-second penalty.
If we put it on leader, there we go. Look, Skutex is 25 seconds, 26. Mikey 28. Kenyon 29.
They should stay out in front because they're following the delta now. And yeah, they should stay out in front because they're only coming around the S's now.
Yeah, very true.
So Cyril will come in. He puts softs on, and he's going to have to just push as much as he can
8 laps
try
to go.
And gain this.
Dodos with a lot more.
G-Mill.
G-Mill not pitting. Not pitting. Dogajit does pit. We will get the tyres up.
So yeah, it's fairly comfortable for Zero and Dodos, to be fair.
Yeah,
The only thing that's going
G-Mill,
to swing
11
in their
lap old
favour,
mediums, that is going to hurt.
yeah, the only thing that's going to swing in Dodo's and Zero's favour is there is a Scootex and an Alfa Romeo in between them.
Yep, and they are back out in front, you were right.
Depends how much of a fight G-Mill puts up when he's leading the safety car.
He is going to struggle. 11 lap old mediums against a load of fresh softs. He is going to be... I think he's going to be swamped. No offence, but...
No, absolutely.
I feel he is going to be really under the cosh. He's going to have cars left and right. Because they are going to be so much quicker to them. They can brake so much later. They're going to be so much quicker out of exits. And he is just going to be struggling for track position, I feel. Safety car will not be in this lap, I'm sure of it. Crazy. Well, I'm sure we won't have this next week. I hope we don't. Again, we had it last night as well. I'm starting to think it's track related. It was very picky about safety cars last night. And I say we've had 4 safety cars and 1 DNF. Seems a bit weird. Seems a bit backward.
You could probably see it in this lap.
Yeah, and then we'll have 6 laps of racing. And I'm sure... Please, nothing balls it up after that.
I think that's it. Anyway, what's the 4th?
Yeah, I think that is it. I think it can hit its quota now.
I think it's 4 safety cars and 2 or 3 VSCs. I think it will just stop giving out. But I mean,
it just waves yellows.
I would say one of these have been warranted.
Yep, that is it. Only one, and probably that one, if you call any. That one. No other has been warranted. No drivers DNF'd. Crazy sometimes. Like I say, I feel like this is track related. We had the same last night. There was probably only one of the 3 safety cars last night was warranted. And one of the 4 tonight was warranted.
So I got need another wee.
He got problems. Safety car will probably be in this lap no matter what, I feel. Even if these guys aren't at the back of the grid. Just as we are moving into the final part. No, we're not getting a call. Are we really having another lap? Boo! Boo you, FIA! We are having another lap. Guys at the back didn't catch up. So we will have 5 laps of racing then. G-Mill again, just going to be really struggling. 30% wear on them tyres. Everyone else around him 3%, 2%. He is going to be really fighting for his position. Have a quick look at the tyres again before we get going, but there you can see everyone is pretty much the same bar G-Mill. Penalty wise, you have G-Mill with 5, Siri with 3, Dogajit with 3, Alan with 3. Positional changes. Siri looking very, very good. Scootex looking good as well. Up 14 places currently. We will get the call. We do have a call. Safety car is coming in, hopefully, for the last time.
Right.
G-Mill, it's on you. What you gonna do? We will just sit and we will just look behind. We have 5 laps of racing and it is going to be tight. It is going to be tense. There are some penalties. Top 2 drivers with penalties. G-Mill has gone quite late there.
Yes, he did go late. I'll tell you what, I think
Dodo's is going to push Sierra though. Dodo's is going to push Sierra. Dodo's at the inside and then we have drivers behind.
He's locked him in.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. We're 3 abreast at the front. We are 3 abreast at the front. G-Mill down to P3 and this what could happen with G-Mill now.
It was clever in a way because Dodo sort of boxed Sierra in behind G-Mill.
Look at this. Look at this as he comes around him. Is he going to pick his braking point? G-Mill. Kenyon up on the inside. Oh, Kenyon and Skutex. Skutex just a little bit off track. They're still wheel to wheel. Kenyon and Skutex wheel to wheel, and Jerry goes up round the outside. He did. He banging Skutex off the track. The champions. Kenyon, the champion of equal. Skutex, the champion of realistic. Wheel to wheel. Oh, and the Skutex picks up a 3 because of Kenyon. Rusty Bolt now moving ahead of Alan. Look at this. Look how tight this is. There's another guy. There's a Haas. Doggers Yeet and G-Mill going at it up ahead.
God, that is flying, I think.
Jerry flying too. So is Santi. Santi looking decent. Oh, we're going to have to go on board with Jerry. Jerry looking at the move on Skutex. Look at this. There's moves all over the track.
Kenyon and Mikey.
Kenyon and Mikey going at it. Kenyon and Mikey going at it. Whoa, a little kiss. A little kiss from Kenyon and Mikey. Mikey retains that position.
Oh, Kenyon.
Santi gets ahead of Blitz.
Sort of shot on a little bit.
Blitz has gone. Blitz has gone.
It's not going to call it now. It's too late in the race.
Hayes gets ahead of his teammate Antho. You've got Alan on the back of G-Mill. Very, very, very close. Antho picks up a 3. That is not going to help him. Alan's going to go for the move on G-Mill. Them tyres are dead. We've got Santi making the move on 2. Santi, Hayes has to go off track to avoid contact there. And then we've got midfield Maestro and Antho going at it as well. DRS is enabled for the last 2 laps. What happened? We had another safety car, Marco. Loving the other safety car. Doggers Yeet gets overtaken by Rusty Bolt. And these guys were all so close, but I don't think we're going to see a move. His shotgun kiss is going to fancy it on Matt. He doesn't. He goes against it. Sierra so close to breaking the DRS to Dodo's. It was obvious. We have had 4 safety cars. We are going now till the end. Hopefully. Again, seems to be a Mexico problem. Another non-warranted safety car. Santi gets ahead of G-Mill. G-Mill absolutely clinging on. He's now got Hayes to fight. Hayes is there. Hayes is up around the outside. There's going to be contact. There's going to be contact. G-Mill comes back on the track. No, he's round. He's round. He's in the wall. He's in the wall.
There is.
Wheel gone. Wing gone. Wing gone. G-Mill. G-Mill. Wing gone. Sierra so close to breaking the DRS. Did he? Is Dodo's got it?
No.
Is Dodo's got DRS? He hasn't.
He did get it. You know, he has got DRS.
Oh, he did get it. Sorry.
Didn't break it. Sierra didn't break it.
Mikey's there though. Penultimate lap. Sierra with that penalty, that is going to hurt him. He is looking like he's going to drop down to P6. P5 or P6 at the minute. Anfo gets ahead of midfield Maestro. Blitz gets ahead of Destroyer.
Oh, Mikey's stuck his nose in.
He has. They're going for it. They are going for it. This is for the win. They know it's... Oh! Mikey has to go off track. Look at the guys. They're just dragging him behind as well with the battling.
It's let Sierra break DRS.
He has, as he moves on to the last lap. But he needs to do something special because that
if
penalty
they get battling again...
That is all he can hope for. That is what he needs. Oh, there's nearly contact. There's nearly bumper to bumper.
I think they might
Lovely
do.
heli view as we move on to the final lap. Sierra leading us round, but that 3-second penalty, what can he do? 1.3 seconds in the lead. Kenyon's having a go on Mikey here. And Kenyon gets ahead. Kenyon up into P3. All out of VRS as well. All burning. Everyone in the red. Everybody on track in the red of the ERS.
Kenyon's looking down the outside of Dodo's. There's contact.
Oh!
Oh, it's contact again.
Oh, Kenyon, he loses position to Mikey. See, but Sierra not able to capitalise and start moving off. What a last lap. No, don't worry about the 4 safety cars. What a last lap. Look at this. Look at this, Mikey. Mikey's going for it. Oh, he is.
Bit of contact.
He is. The fireworks are going off, but they are still going. Look at them Dodos. Mikey up into P2. Mikey going to claim the win, but Dodo's looking up the inside. So Sierra will cross the line in P1, but that is not enough. Mikey will cross the line. Mikey takes the win. Dodo's P2. Sierra clings on to P3 because they were battling. Kenyon P4, Jerry P5, Scootex P6, Rusty Bolt P7, Alan finishing inside the top 10, Hayes P9, Santi P10. Dogaji 11, Maestro P11, Anfo P13, Matt P14, Vosi P15, Shotgun Kisses 16, Blitz 17, Destroyer 18, and G Mill just coming round the S's now after having a pit after picking up some front wing damage. Rowden, yeah, P1 baby. Mikey taking the win. Season 4, round 1, taken by a Mercedes and by Mikey. Dodo's in
Great
P2.
drive from those
Sierra
top 3.
P3. We will just have a look at positional changes. There we go. 1 for Mikey, 1 for Dodos, 3 for Sierra, 6 for Kenyon. But Mikey with a redemption drive. Absolute redemption drive. He was caught up in it early on in the race. As we see G Mill. Yeah, it did seem very safety car heavy, that one. I think, again, track related. Don't normally see it that bad. Rowden with a last or first challenge. Ollie, do you mind copying the Discord link and putting it in the chat,
2 seconds.
Please? We'll just do it now, Marco. We'll put the Discord link up. There we go. We'll just see some spraying of the champagne. So 3 different teams on the podium. So it's good to see. Will be good for the constructors. We have a Mercedes, an Aston, and a... Was it a Williams? It was a Williams. So there we have it. Then Mikey, Dodos, and Sierra taking them podium spots. Only one DNF. Unfortunately, it was Mr. Indy. We did already call out the grid, so we will just have a quick little glance at it. And then we'll
there you
get
go,
the race
Discord
director.
link is in the chat. Join that and have a scroll through. Yeah, it was a good race. There was obviously unfortunate for some of the safety
cars was a bit,
there was
poo-poo.
There's a few little incidents here and there, which is
race-wise,
expect, but the race was good. The last few laps was best.
Was
Mikey,
good.
Brilliant drive. I know he started
Mikey,
P2, but he was in an incident.
He had an
lap
incident,
1, and he was right.
Same
at
as Kenyon last night. Yeah, same
Absolute
as Kenyon last
stellar
night.
drive. I mean, he would probably be
He's my driver of the day.
Driver of the day, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
my
stellar
driver of the day,
recovery.
yeah.
And to finish P1 again, just different minerals.
Like you say, first stint, after the first couple of laps, and the second stint, he was at the back.
Absolutely.
He pitted so many times. He was at the back, but it all came good, and he wins. Mikey is your winner of round 1 in Realistic. Thank you all for joining us. Please join us next week, next Saturday, next Sunday, as we're at COTA. A great track, I've got to be honest. Very good track. Good racing track. Good, nice, quick racing track.
Absolutely. We look forward to it, and we shall see you then.
Yes, we will see you then. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.
See you later.